Hey, what's up? It's Lenny Schmidt. Welcome to Lenny Schmidt's Quarantine Comedy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. This is a show where we talk to artists who have devoted their lives to an art that suddenly has been disappeared or taken away from them, and you get to catch up with them. First of all, do me a favor, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. It helps me to keep putting videos up on a regular basis. Today I took a shower, I put on a good shirt, I ironed it, pulled out the pretty camera, I put on pants to come here and do a new intro. And I just want to let you know that here at the LSQC, I think that's what it is. Yeah, Lenny Schmidt's Quarantine Comedy. We talk to all kinds of artists, performers, entertainers, in the professionals in the entertainment business, singers, songwriters, dancers, tons of comedians. Actors, screenwriters, authors, casting people, agents, managers, sound technicians, lighting people, all kinds of professionals that work in entertainment specifically, and even more so live entertainment, who no longer have an opportunity to perform their art or their skill, their craft they spent over 30 years building. So if you get to watch the show and you get to catch up with them, and they show you how they've reinvented their careers a little bit, what they're doing now, what they changed to get around the COVID curveball, so to speak. And you guys get a chance to catch up with them and see where you can find out about their information, find out about their websites, maybe go to their Venmo, buy some merch. They get to keep in touch with their fan base. It's a win-win for everybody, if you think about it. I get to do the show. I'm here every Monday and Wednesday, 6 o'clock Pacific, streaming live on YouTube. And then afterwards, the show stays up on YouTube forever and becomes a podcast a day later. So there you go. And we are sponsored by no one. We have no sponsors, no commercials. You don't have to worry about any of that. We're supported solely by you guys, the fans, supporters, and the artists that watch the show on a regular basis. If you feel like you would like to support the show in any way, shape, or form, please go to any one of the options listed right there above. If I taped this correctly, it should be right up there. If not, if you just go to lennyschmidt.com/if you can, there's a number of different options there that you can support the show financially. There's Venmo, Cash App, the website. You can go PayPal, credit card, anything you can do, any amount you can give at all to support the show so that I can support the artist will help everyone. And if you enjoy all the content I produce online, there's this show, there's the Reconnecting Comedy. There's a lot of content. I've put up over 200 hours of content on the internet over the last year. You can join the Patreon page as well. Go to Patreon, search Lenny Schmidt Comedy, and you got all kinds of ways to support me and my online endeavors. So that's all. So check out the show. My light just went out, so that means I got to go. Enjoy the show. Yeah, what's up, man? Hey, welcome to Lenny Schmidt's Quarantine Comedy. Welcome to the show. I should make that intro shorter. That intro might be too long. I don't know. It's very. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Holy cow! Where did you guys just showed up out of nowhere? I didn't even notice that. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. This is Lenny Schmidt's Quarantine Comedy. It is Monday. This is the Monday episode. We're going to mix things up a little bit today. Before we get going on the show, I hope you had a good weekend. Hope things are good. We'll be here tonight. We'll be here also Wednesday with my friend Don Barnhart, stand-up comic extraordinaire out of Vegas. What's in the news? Not a lot in the news, but I do want to mention a couple things real quick. The CDC made an announcement that it's now okay to have groups of people get together that have been vaccinated. How about that? That's good news. It only took a year. It's really been a year. Ow. It's been a year since we shut down. So, or it's been a year since this week that I was flown home from a cruise ship because they said, get off because there's a disease. And I went, well, this will be over in a few weeks. And here we sit a year later.
But the CDC did say it is okay to have small gatherings of people who have been vaccinated. That I think is the best news I have heard all year. That's really, you should be happy about that. And since I am halfway there vaccinated, I'm excited my own self. Besides that, not a lot going on in the news. Well, there's sports stuff. I don't want to beat this into the ground, but if you're a Cowboys fan, congratulations. You just signed Dak Prescott for 4 years for a big fat contract for $160 million. What else is going on? Oh, I wanted to mention this. I don't know if I mentioned this in full last week. I currently, there's clubs are starting to open up again across the country. Not so much cruise ships, but clubs are. As some of you know, I'm flying to Salt Lake City this weekend to tape my first Dry Bar comedy special. I will do that Friday evening in Provo, Utah. I will be there. So if you're there, come on out to the theater. Catch me telling jokes. Also, I just booked Chicago dates, believe it or not. So I will be in Chicago telling comedy, telling jokes, telling ha-has. I have an itch in my ear. In July, the weekend after July, I am at the Zanies in Rosemont. Let me confirm. Yeah, Zanies in Rosemont. That will be July 8th through the 10th. And then July 15th through the 18th, they'll be at Zanies downtown in Chicago, Illinois. So there you go. Also, just throw this out there. It's possible. I don't know if we're going to do this yet, but it's very possible that in Rosemont or both dates, my opening act will be my brother Michael. So Mike Schmidt may be touring with me on this run. So we'll find out. I don't know. We're negotiating. We'll see what happens as far as things go. So let's go over to the board really quick. Say hello to everybody who's here. Man, there are a lot of people here. I can't thank you guys enough. I know some people are excited because they saw the word barbecue in my promo. So especially Rachel, she's all excited. She wants to talk about dry rub and wet rub and all kinds of stuff. I'm sure we're going to find out all that information in a few minutes. Gar, you're here. Good to see you. Ann, thank you for chiming in or tuning in. Ben Magley, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry about the confusion over the dates. There's no show this Saturday. Nothing this Saturday because I'll be out of town. But there is quarantine comedy this week. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Larry Warden and Regine Warden are here. Yay, they're back. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Thanks for coming back. Rachel's here. I want to make sure I'm saying that correctly. Rachel Brussolo, who actually handles PR for this gentleman who's going to be on the show in a second. She works with Laura Arico, who was on the show a couple of months ago. So, see, we cover lots of bases. The Runyon's here. Keith Runyon's here. Mike Garcia is here. Okay, man, everybody's here. All right, man. Now we're good. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to roll. Let's keep going. Let's get to it. Folks, your guest today, let me make sure I want to do this correctly and get it all right. Here we go. Bam, bam. Your guest today, folks, I have a lot of different entertainers on the show, a lot of different people, and today we mixed it up. This was Laura's idea. We're going to bring a gentleman on here who also, let me rephrase. I say I have a lot of entertainers, and I have a lot of artists. This is an artist in his own right here, folks, because barbecue is an art, and being a good chef and a cook is absolutely an art. So why don't we actually let's take a little clip of my good friend Robbie Shoults. This is Robbie Shoults from Bear Creek Smokehouse in Marshall, Texas, folks. Let's take a look and see what we have here.
And mint leaves.
You're gonna love it.
Finally, to round this dish out, we're making burnt end mac and cheese.
This is actually a meal all to itself.
Start off with a pound of elbow noodles.
We're gonna add a cup of cheddar cheese, 2 pounds of American cheese.
In goes a pound of burnt end brisket, a can of cheddar cheese soup, followed by a can of evaporated milk. Mix and transfer to a casserole dish.
Next up, we've got a sleeve of Ritz crackers and a stick of butter.
Stir and pour on top of the mac and cheese.
Then we're gonna go into a 350 oven for about 30 minutes. It doesn't get any better.
Keeping autumn lit with our...
Folks, that's Robbie Shoults. Here he is live and in person on my show. Welcome, the one and only Robbie Shoults. Here he is. Look, there he is. Live.
Hi, Lenny.
How are you, buddy? I hope you don't.
I'm good. I'm good. Did you gain weight in that recipe?
Yeah, I did. I hope you don't mind. I led with the mac and cheese recipe because my daughter said that, and she's already going to try and recreate it as we speak. We're going to get your cookbook, man. That recipe, burnt ends mac and cheese, man. That sounds good. I gained 4 pounds watching it. You're right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, right on, dude. You got a lot of. The name of the cookbook is Beer Bottom Bliss.
Bare Bottom Bliss, 5 generations of family and faith.
Nice, man. We're having a little delay with your connection here, but I think we're going to muscle our way through it, man. 5 generations. Let me get this right. I know that the restaurant itself is celebrating its 78th anniversary this year. Is that correct?
Yes, 78 years. I know I don't look 78. I took a few days off. Okay?
You look good, man. You look good for 78. It must be the barbecue. Good eating.
It's good clean living, baby.
Right on, buddy. Was that is that the store behind you? Is that the store you guys have on the premises there?
Yes, this is a general store and event center out here in Bear Bottom, Texas. An awesome spot, man. I wish you could visit sometime.
I'd love to get out. Well, I got a ton of friends moving into Austin, man. You're only 20 miles outside of Austin, right?
We're about 6 hours from Austin, brother. We're a long way. This is a big old state, baby.
I can make it in 20 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about. I can make it in 20 minutes. That's not a problem for me.
I hear you.
Nice. So 5 generations, man. Good for you, dude. I saw a bunch of videos with you and your son Hunter and a bunch of the recipes. Why don't you, dude, talk a little bit about, I have something I want to show some people here. We can walk people through it in a minute. But talk a little bit about the cookbook, man. Tell me about the cookbook.
Well, Lenny, I grew up in the food business. My granddad and my dad started the business in 1943. And, our whole life is revolved around food, family, and faith. And so we've been providing food for holiday tables all across America. And now, we've gotten a little more recognition out here in Bear Bottom. And people are beginning to learn more and more about Bear Creek Smokehouse. So our wonderful PR people in Chicago, Laura, a big shout out to her, Rachael. So yeah, it's all about family and faith. We've been putting food on people's tables for years and years. We're very passionate about good food and good and that sort of thing. So a few years we came up Bear Bottom, 5 food, family, and faith, and it's all comprised of family and friends recipes. We had a great time doing it, and you know what, Lenny?
What? Go ahead, hit me. What?
All the ingredients in this cookbook, most people have in their refrigerator or the pantry. You don't have to go Googling ingredients to try to figure out where to order something from.
Right.
So it's real simple, down-home Southern cooking, baby.
Well, dude, I love the. First of all, I watched a couple of the clips that you did. I really love the. You walk people through how to smoke stuff if you don't have a smoker. That's extremely helpful because a lot of people, smoking is very popular, but a lot of people don't have smokers. And I saw that was really great the way you do non-direct heat and explain that for everybody. So if you have a regular grill, you can smoke stuff yourself.
The key to smoke, a good brisket or ribs or whatever. Normally, all those are really tough cuts of meat, but if you keep low and slow, you can do it on a grill. But you got to do it indirectly. You can't do it right to heat. You like one side of the grill and put your meat on there, and then put some wood chips in a little pan or whatever, and to get the smoke going in your grill. So possible on a grill for sure. You just don't want it too hot.
Right. That's good advice for anybody because I'm a big fan of smoking, and usually every year I make my own dry. Look, I'm not exactly, I'm a good cook, but I'm not like your quality good cook. You're like a professional. I do okay, but I make my own dry rub every year. So I love to buy any barbecue book to get different dry rubs and sauces and all kinds of stuff.
Right. I hear you. Well, but they never touched to cook. You hadn't tasted my cooking yet, so you got to contact.
I'll come down. No, we have. I apologize because we are having a really bad connection right now for some reason. But I will come down because I'll tell you this much: there's people watching the show now. I have regular viewers. I have a bunch of friends in Dallas who happen to be on today. So now Dallas, you're closer to Dallas and Austin because I did check that on the map. What is that? 2 hours? 3 hours?
Yes, we're about 2 hours. We're about 2 hours.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because Larry drove. I mean, Larry and his wife Ray drove up to see me in Oklahoma City. I have people asking questions already. Oh my gosh, everybody's asking a lot of questions. This is a good question. Rachel wants to know. Rachel, who works in the food industry, by the way. Rachel's a chef, so I do have a chef that's watching the show. See, there's a lot of people here that know way more than me, and Rachel's one. What is your prefer? What wood do you use to? What wood chip do you use? What do you prefer wood wise as far as smoking?
Here at the smoke on our commercial smoker, we use mostly free. Love pecan in that room where we serve, our meals every.
Okay, all right, that's good. Man, this connection really sucks. It's annoying me. All right, but let me do this. Hang on, I got an idea. Let's switch it up. Let me take. I pulled some pictures out of your press kit, so let's see if we can talk about some of these pictures because some of these pictures are. The coolest things I've ever seen before. There's some really old pictures in here. So let me take a look and see. First of all, let's start with this one. All right. Let me move this first of all. Move that. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, man. So what can you tell me about these pictures? Anything?
Let's see here. I'm looking, baby.
Uh-oh.
Popped up yet, Lenny, but I'm looking.
Oh, all right. Okay. God, man, our connection is really messed up. All right, well, let's walk through this. You got an old pickup truck in the pictures here. You said 5 generations. Does that go all the way back to your great-great-great-grandfather?
No, it actually goes back to my dad. That was one of their first delivery trucks. It says Schultz Poultry and Livestock Farm on it. And that's what the name they had before they named it Bear Creek Smokehouse. And okay. So that was a delivery truck, a farm truck they used to take down.
Okay, here's another. We're going to give this one a second and put it up. I kind of like the way we'll talk to this too. Feel free to when you see it, go ahead and start telling me exactly what it is. But I wanted to ask you too because I looked at your website and we talked about the recipe book and so forth. But dude, you gotta tell me what the deal is with this bacon, the bacon brittle, the bacon bark.
Oh, bacon bark, man, that's the two worlds: chocolate and bacon. Bear bacon, grind up, make bacon bits out of it, and then we mix it with pure millet. Combine it together, it's like an unforgettable taste.
Dude, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna order like two packages of it when we get off the thing here. That's a brilliant idea. I don't know why I haven't heard of bacon and chocolate together before. That's genius.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I'll send you some.
What? Oh, dude, send it whatever you want. While we're talking, if we're talking about that, what I noticed also on your website, I'm going to put your website up here because I love your website. Let's do that really quick. Bam and bam. You've got a tremendous amount of cool stuff on this website that you can order and people can check out. Do you guys? I see a link for famous turkeys. Are you guys famous for your smoked turkeys?
What dance is my granddad started raising turkeys in 1943. That was our very first product, and it continues to be one of our most popular items. And yeah, we've shipped turkeys, all over the country for Thanksgiving, Christmas, any occasion really.
So now also, it's really because besides the fact that people can stop by your place right there in Marshall, 2 hours outside of Dallas. People can go on the website, which I'll put in the bio afterwards, and people can order any of this stuff online right off your website.
You betcha. We'll ship it right to your front door. It's so easy. Or you can call us. Talk to a real live Texan.
You guys do that? You answer the phone and everything? You don't have a robot or remote, no automated, nothing?
Well, you know what? We have a thing that gives a little greeting, but it's my voice on there. So you get to hear a hillbilly as soon as you answer the phone. Um, you press a button and we pick up real quick a live person.
Well, first of all, if I don't hear hillbilly right away when I'm ordering barbecue, I'm getting off the phone. Look, I love that. Yeah, look at that. That's the best. What now? Let me ask you, since oh man, that looks so good. I can't wait to get some of that. Wow, dude, you get there's a lot of people that have signed on to watch the show today. This is dynamite. And one of the things we talk about on the show a lot, which I don't know how it's affected you much there, is COVID, the whole COVID situation. Now, are you guys, I know Texas is pretty much, how are you doing there? How are you surviving? Like, a lot of places are hurting, but I got to imagine you still can have people to come in and order food and eat and all kinds of stuff, right?
Lenny, I'm going to tell you, brother, we have been blessed. Last year, record year for us. We're in the food business. So we ship stuff all over the country, right to people's doors. Didn't have out. We also sell a lot to grocery stores. And if you remember back when COVID first started, the food supply chain just completely emptied out.
Right.
And so we had record months back in March and April of last year.
Oh, wow. Right.
Trying to reach our grocery store customers.
Wow, man, good for you, man. So many, I got a lot of friends in the industry, and this was not an easy run for people. So for you to come out on the good end of it, man, you are blessed. You're very lucky. That's great.
Yeah, we really have been. And, we've been allowed to stay up because we're essential. And
right.
So we have, shopping crazy through the whole thing. And anyway, but our general store is a great big place. There's been plenty of room to spread out. No big crowds or anything. And so, like I say, we've been blessed, and our mask mandate is actually being lifted on Wednesday.
Oh, I heard about that. That's correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for you guys. That's the best. I'm looking at your website here. I want to make sure I get the right stuff up there. Hang on. Bam, bam, home. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. You already, so are you guys open? Oh, here we go. I want to show this. Where'd it go? Yeah, this is what I was talking about right here. This is the bacon bark that he just held up. But take a look at it here on the website. Bam. You can go on the website, and you can order as much as you want, man. It comes, there you go, $10 a package. How much do you get for $10 in that package?
Oh, $5 is going to make you at least £1.
Oh, man, that sounds good. That sounds so good. I'm getting that for sure. That sounds the best. Okay, we got a couple of people asking questions. One by Ben from Wisconsin asks, do you have any good chili recipes? Ironically, I'm glad you asked that question because I believe you do in the cookbook. Is that correct?
Well, we've got a great chili mix that we make here. I'm going to get a package over here. I want to show you real quick. It's called Texas. This is one of our more popular products. You use 3 pounds of meat with it. It's good with ground turkey, ground beef. If you have hunter in the family, it's great with deer, buffalo, whatever you want to mix it with. It's fantastic.
You make it with 3 pounds of meat? That's a big batch of chili, man. That's a lot.
So yeah, Lenny, it makes about a gallon of chili. It's great, and you can do it with or without beans. It's just how we don't usually use, guys up north. If you want beans, it's great.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the beans thing. Who else is asking questions? You guys, you guys are all talking about their own recipes. Forget you guys. Okay, so 5. Is Hunter still working with you guys? Hunter, you got the whole family still that works with you there, right?
Oh, did you say is Hunter still working with us?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hunter is our plant manager. That's my son. He's the 4th generation of this business. And, he's got 2 kids. My daughter works with me, Krista, my wife, Tracy. So it's a family affair. One of my sayings on the wall in here is going to work with the ones you love most every day. And so it's a real pleasure for us to be able to all come together and work in this business together and make it successful.
Yeah, right. You're really lucky. You're blessed again, man, to be able to work with your family like that. That's very cool. That's the greatest. Were you now that I know exactly?
Yes,
Oh wait,
sir.
I get now that I know exactly where you're at outside of Dallas. You guys is kind of a tourist attraction there, right? It's kind of a little getaway there at where you live.
Lenny, we have in the last couple of years, we opened the store in November of 2018, and we've become a tourist destination now. We're the number one place to shop on TripAdvisor for our area. We've got Tracy and I raise longhorns together. We've got longhorns outside that you can feed. Go out, buy feed in here. Go out there, feed the longhorns. We've got a famous pig. I call him Hollywood Hog, also known as Wilbert. You can feed him. We've also got live turkeys outside. We've got lots of exciting stuff coming up here in the future. We're hayride wagon coming in. We're going to start giving little farm tours on a hayride wagon behind my tractor. So we have a lot of fun out here. It's a great family atmosphere. We try to make it so family friendly. We want kids to remember, so they want to come back, time and time again. And mom and dad always come.
Yeah. I love, man, that is the coolest thing you said. There's nothing better than a hayride in the fall, like out in the wood, in the country. You know what I mean? With the crisp air, and that's got to be the best. That's got to be a blaster during the fall time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be good. We're working on a little hayride right now.
What's the deal with Wilbert? How did the Wilbert the pig become famous in a place that's famous for serving barbecue pork? Isn't that a contradiction?
Well, Lenny, yeah, it really is. We do a lot of TV advertising in our area. And so Wilbert, we bought him from an FA kid last year, and we've used him in a lot of our commercials, just kind of tongue-in-cheek stuff with him. We've got one clip on the front porch. I've got a little bottle of our brisket and rib rub, and I'm shaking it out. Albert's back, and Hunter comes running out of the store. He says, "Dad, what are you doing?" And this was the beginning of COVID. I slapped Wilbert on the back. He's so cooperative. He's a real actor, okay? I said, "I'm getting this hog ready for the smokehouse right now." And he said, "Dad, you don't have to do that. We're Bear Creek is stocked up with meats. We don't have to do that." So we have fun with it. We have fun every day. I learned a long time ago, too short not to have fun. So these commercials brings people out. They want to. I think they get me and Wilbert mixed up some faster than me. I said, "Aren't you looking for Hollywood?"
They're pushing you aside, out of the way. Get out of the way. Where's Wilbert? Where's the pig? Oh, yeah. They're running by. Yeah, they're running right by the guy. That's always the way. Someone always gets the credit, man, not the guy that does all the hard work. That's just wrong.
That's right. Well, we got another one. Bullseye, one of our longhorns, is standing out by the smoker in the pasture, and I told Hunter, I said, "Doesn't he know we serve barbecue every Saturday?" And Hunter kind of touches his head. He said, "I reckon he ain't thought about that." And before it's over with, me and Hunter were chasing Bullseye through the pasture with a big long fork about this long, trying to get him on the smoker. But it's all, our animals are treated better than most people, so we just make light of the issue, and a lot of fun with it. And people love coming look at these animals in our commercials.
Yeah, I bet, because longhorns are cool, man. Those things are huge. With the big longhorn, with the big, yeah, that's insane, man. That's very cool. So, do you have how much other livestock you got on the property there?
Well, we've got about 30 cattle horns, just a few turkeys, and one Hollywood hog.
Well, there's no room. There's not room for 2 Hollywood hogs. I'll tell you that right now. You can only have 1.
No. I let Wilbert gonna hog that up.
Yeah, those pigs can be divas, man. That's exactly. You got to be careful. Oh man. Let's see. Yep, there's no COVID. Right. Go ahead.
That's right.
Wow. All right. So yeah, you got a lot of people.
But yeah, we would love.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, we'd love to have you come down and visit sometime. Or any of your viewers love to welcome you to Bear Bottom. Check out the general store, eat barbecue, shop. It's a great experience, and that's what we're trying to do, Lenny, is create experiences for families to come just have a time, a place they can relax, and we try to feel like part of our family. You know, if you have a good product and you treat people right, I believe you're going to have customers for life. That's our motto.
No, agreed. That's a great way to put it, man. You're absolutely right. Yeah, if you treat people right and you treat them decent and have a good product, both those things are perfect. That's great. And people are always, especially now with the way COVID has affected people over the last year. So many people are looking for places to go and just get away. Your place is a getaway now. It's a place to go and be able to relax and get away from the crowd. That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. We've got spread. You know, we've got family here, and so it's pretty cool. People spread out, and once we get this hayride wagon going, it's going to be even fun for these people. I've got 4 buffalo out in the pasture, so we're going to go on buffaloes and that sort of thing. It's going to be great.
Wow, that's the greatest. What's the is there a hotel situation down there in your town? You got a hotel nearby? People stay in a hotel. What do they do?
Oh yeah, we're about 10 miles outside of Marshall, and there's plenty of hotels in Marshall. About 25,000, and yeah, there's adequate hotels here for sure.
Dude, that's the best. I'm looking at. I finally found you on the. I found you on the map. You're right. I wasn't anywhere near you. My initial launch had you by Austin.
We're almost Louisiana.
You're what?
Yeah, we're almost to the Louisiana border.
Oh, right on. Okay. Oh, yeah. I see that. Okay, very cool. Nice. Well, I know the guys from Dallas are going to come out.
Yeah.
The Wardens are talking about it. Plus, I've been talking about going to Texas and Dallas sometime soon. Tons of people are moving to. I got news for you. You better buckle up. There's a ton of people coming from California moving to Texas. How do you feel about that?
Well, I love Texas. As long as Texas gets to be Texas, I'm fine with it. We love everybody.
No, right on. That's a great answer. We love everybody. Come on in here. You eat my barbecue. Don't touch my pig.
That's right.
Robbie, I'm sorry. Our connection was it kept going in and out, man. I had a hard time with your connection today. I apologize. I feel bad. I don't know what happened, but we got.
Well, either brother, we're so far out in the country. It's kind of like Gilligan's Island. I've got my wife over here on a little elevated bicycle. She's trying to make me a power to make this broadcast possible, but
gotta be a tough
she's
gig
not
for her.
pedaling quite.
She will do. She's not quite. You know, what you need to put a bowl of that burnt end mac and cheese in front of her, so she feels like she's chasing it, kind of like a carrot and a horse type thing. You know what I'm talking about? That'll make her pump a little bit. There you go.
Yes.
Nice to know your whole establishment is powered by your wife on a bike.
Oh, burning lots of power tonight, baby.
All right, so let's do. We're going to sign out here in a second, but before I let you go, I want to make sure we cover everything, man. I think, is there anything else that you want to talk about? Here's what I'm going to do when the show is over. This show will stay on YouTube. And I put all of your social media tags and everything in the bio. I've already got some people asking questions how to get a hold of you. I'll put your website up there so they can get online. They can go online and order stuff from your place. Is there anything else you want me to get out there? You want me to mention to the folks that are watching the show right now?
I would just love to, again, people to come out. We're passionate about food. We love people. We love good food. And we just invite people to come out and let us be your host. Let us show you how to be a part of our family. We'd love to meet you.
That's the best. All right, man. That's okay. I like it. That sounds good, man. I wish the connection was a little bit better, man. Well, I thank you so much. It's great to see the store. It's great to see you. I will make it out that way because, as I said, the guys that are watching the show from Dallas are always trying to get me to come out to Dallas. I'm gonna head out that way as soon as the club's open. If a club opens in Dallas, I'm coming your way, brother. I got news for you. I'll come out there as soon as possible.
Come on, give me a shout. We're gonna have a time. I'll let you ride a Longhorn.
I don't know if I want to ride along. Well, do they go fast? Are they fast or are they slow? I want to ride something slow.
They're going to be fast.
They're fast? I don't know.
They're going to be fast. I've got a breaker.
Oh, do you really? Can you strap me in real tight? I just want to be strapped in really tight so I don't fall off the Longhorn. Okay, I can handle that. That's good.
Oh, yeah, brother. I'm going to strap you on.
All right. That's the best. Folks, give it up for Robbie Shoults, folks. Please give Robbie a nice big round of applause. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. You were the greatest. This is a lot of fun. Thank you for your time. And tell your wife I said thank you for pedaling the whole time through the segment. Tell her I appreciate that.
Yeah. She's out of breath.
Okay. Well, let's give her a rest.
Thank you so much for including her.
Of course, man. Thank you. Let's give her a rest before she has a heart attack. Let's give her a rest. Folks, that's Robbie Shoults right there, man. Come on, everybody clap for Robbie Shoults. Connection was a little bit off today. Well, let's go. He's showing the cookbook. Show the cookbook, Robbie. Do it. Look, there's the cookbook.
There you go, babe.
There you go. Look at that, man. Bare Bottom Bliss. That's the cookbook right there. You can order that online. You can go to his website. You can order that. You can order products. I highly suggest the bacon, which sounds fantastic to me. And you can get all that stuff. And even more importantly, if you're in the Dallas area or if you're in Eastern Texas, head on over to Marshall and check out everybody over there at the Smokehouse. It looks dynamite. It looks great. So one more time, everybody. That's Robbie Shoults. Give it up for him right there. Bam, bam. That's great, folks. Oh, bam, bam, bam. Look at it, bam. Look at it. I got tech problems. I got all kinds of stuff going on. Thanks, Robbie. That was the best. Guys, I apologize for the connection. I'm blaming the kids from Westview. I should include Robbie in on that. It's the kids from Westview that screwed up the connection. Normally, everything is great. I could play Shreveport, Larry Warden. You're absolutely right. I could do the comedy clubs, the casino. I'm working on all that. All right, everybody, please go to the website, order stuff, order his cookbook, and when I get the bacon, I will eat it on the air, and you guys can watch me eat it on the air. So there we go. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for being here. 2 days, Don Barnhart will be here on Wednesday. Please give it up for Don, and I guess that's about it. You guys have been awesome. Thank you very much for being here. I'm having my own tech issues now. Okay, there we go. You guys were great. Thanks for muscling through the connection. I really appreciate it. I don't know what was wrong. I'm blaming the kids from Westview. Check out the Smokehouse in Marshall when you can. Bear Creek Smokehouse in Marshall. Robbie Shoults, and go online and order some product. Get the cookbook. That looks good. Besides that, guys, do me a favor. Dream of Pinky.
Lenny Schmidt Quarantine Comedy was created, produced, and is hosted by Lenny Schmidt. We live stream on YouTube at 6 p.m. Pacific every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Special episodes occasionally stream or are uploaded on Tuesday and Thursday. Every episode is also launched as a podcast and can be heard on iTunes, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. If you enjoyed the show, please like the video. If you really like it, share the video. If you really, really like it, please subscribe to the Lenny Schmidt Comedy channel on YouTube. You'll get updates on this and numerous other online comedy content that my dad produces. Check the info section below for detailed information on all of our guests. If you are a fan, you can follow and support them as well. Go to their page, like their content, buy their albums, purchase a shirt, any merch they may be selling. Anything you do will support performers will literally help save the arts. In fact, if you want to support this show financially, just go to lennyschmidt.com/ifyoucan or Venmo at Lenny Schmidt Comedy. If you donate as little as $1 or as much as $10,000, it will help pay for the stuff my dad keeps breaking. If you can't pay for the comedy content, that's okay. COVID sucks for all of us. Enjoy the free show. If you want to find a way to support what we do, just subscribe to Lenny Schmidt Comedy channel on YouTube. That really helps a lot. Thank you for listening to my dad's show, and as always, dream of Pinky.